Good morning, everybody. It's 9 o'clock, and 9 o'clock is with me, Father Warner. I want to thank you for joining me every day. So many of you watch this live at 9 o'clock, and many of you catch up during the day. Today, we celebrate the memorial of Our Lady of Sorrows. I want to go straight to explaining to you what this feast is all about. Now, I'm going to begin with a quote from Saint Maximilian Kolbe, and he says this: if anyone does not wish to have Mary Immaculate for his mother, he will not have Christ for his brother. The title of Our Lady of Sorrows, given to our Blessed Mother, focuses on her intense suffering and grief during the passion and death of our Lord. Traditionally, this suffering was not limited to the passion and death event, rather it comprised the 7 dolors or the 7 sorrows of Mary, which were foretold by the priest Simeon, who proclaimed this to Mary. Now, what are those 7 sorrows? I'm going to tell you the 7 sorrows so that you know it. You can take a pen and paper, perhaps pause this video and write them down. The first is the prophecy of Simeon. You will find it in Luke chapter 2, verse 34 to 35. The second sorrow was the escape and the flight into Egypt. You'll find it in Matthew chapter 2, verse 13. The third is the loss of the child Jesus in the temple of Jerusalem. Luke chapter 2, verse 43 to 45. Then the fourth sorrow, the meeting of Mary and Jesus on the Via Dolorosa. The fifth sorrow was the crucifixion of Jesus on Mount Calvary, John chapter 19, verse 25. The sixth sorrow, the piercing of the side of Jesus with a spear and his descent from the cross, found in Matthew chapter 27, verse 57 to 59. And the seventh sorrow, the burial of Jesus by Joseph of Arimathea, also found in John chapter 19, verse 40 to 42. Now, let's look at a bit of the history of the memorial of Our Lady of Sorrows. The devotion to Our Lady of Sorrows grew in popularity in the 12th century, in the Middle Ages, also thanks to the constitution in the year 1233 of the Order of the Servants of Mary. By the 14th and the 15th centuries, the feast and devotion was widespread throughout the church. In 1667, the Servites obtained official approval for the celebration of the 7 sorrows of Mary, number based on as many episodes narrated in the Gospel, which I have just listed. Now, interestingly, in 1482, the feast was officially placed in the Roman Missal under the title of Our Lady of Compassion, highlighting the great love of our Blessed Mother displayed in suffering with her Son. Now, the word compassion derives from the Latin roots cum and patior, which really means to suffer with. So, the Our Lady who not just had sorrow but who suffered with Jesus. Then in the year 1668, the feast in honor of the 7 dolors was set for the Sunday after September 14th. September 14th, as we celebrated yesterday, was the feast of the Holy Cross. But in 1727, Pope Benedict XIII placed the feast of Our Lady of Compassion in the Roman calendar on Friday before Palm Sunday. So lots of shifting of this feast over the years. Now, the feast was inserted into the Roman calendar in 1814. It was St. Pius X who fixed the date of the feast finally on the 15th of September, significantly on the day after the exaltation of the Holy Cross. Another change occurred with the liturgical reform, which took place in 1969. In the new calendar, although reduced now to a simple memorial, the celebration has a new name, no longer Our Lady of Compassion, but the name of Our Lady of Sorrows, which best expresses her participation in the saving work of her Son, serving the mystery of the redemption in dependence on Him and with Him. That text is taken from the Vatican Council document of Lumen Gentium number 56. So what is really our take? What can we learn from this memorial that we celebrate one day after the feast of the Holy Cross? So the feast does not celebrate our Blessed Mother as a sorrowful woman per se, but that she's willingly accepted the challenges and the sorrows in her life. This commemoration helps us to remember Mary's sacrifice for our salvation, and also the importance of avoiding things in our lives which would cause further sorrow to Mary, who is also our mother. At birth, Mary made space in her body for Jesus. Today, at the foot of the cross, she makes space in her heart for the whole church, for you and for me. What does Jesus give us at the foot of the cross? He does not give us a sorrowful mother, but he gave us a mother of faith. Still, she believed the promise of the angel. Mary at the foot of the cross, therefore, is a personal gift of Jesus to all of us. At our death, we bequeath in our will that which is most precious to us. What did Jesus give us? Jesus gave us his most precious possession, his mother, to be our mother. And he signs his last will and testament in his own blood. Behold your son, woman, behold your son, son, behold your mother. I want to wish you a very happy feast. Contemplate today on our Blessed Mother. Last week we celebrated her birth. This week we celebrate her as the mother of sorrows, Our Lady of Sorrows, the one who understood the great mystery of God. I want to pray today for a great woman in our parish here at St. Stephen's. Today is the birthday of Yogita Parmar. Yogita is SCC coordinator for youth for SCC work in our parish. She's the main animator in charge of the entire parish. She also animates her own community. But what I love most about Yogita is her love for the poor. We have the St. Stephen's table, as you are aware. We serve hot meals to those who are needy. We also, in our parish, deliver some of those meals to the homes of those who are homebound. Some of our youth and helpers take those meals home, and Yogita supervises the entire program. The distribution of the food, she's there Monday, Wednesday, Friday. She comes regularly. She makes sure everybody gets a fair share of the portion, and she'll take care of everybody. She and her absolutely wonderful husband have been working since the last 1 year and 2 months that I've been here, side by side with me, partners in my ministry, and I'm very, very grateful for their cooperation and their help. Happy birthday, Yogita. May we have many Yogitas like you all over the Diocese of Mumbai, serving God and serving God's people. And to all of you who are watching, I want to say thank you. Continue to watch, continue to share, continue to listen, make time each day. I know sometimes some of these videos have been rather long because I've been teaching you the historical background behind a lot of texts so that you fully grasp it. But share these videos. You never know how these videos may touch somebody's life, and that's the whole point. Don't only share it with somebody your age. Very often share it with younger people, because by mistake they might click on it and something in that will touch their lives and bring them closer to Jesus. So God bless you, everybody, and to all those who have contributed today to the Love, Joy and Hope Foundation, our home for children in Goa. I want to say thank you on behalf of Lenia and Nadia Suarez, who truly care for these children. God bless you and keep well.